Hello. Hello. How's it going, everybody? It's me, and I'm in a bit of a different setting. I'm upstairs, had the computer upstairs doing some work the past couple of days. We've had new restrictions in the city, and I've been spending some more time at home, only going into work a couple of days a week. So kind of set up my workstation here for my days of Zoom meetings, etc. Sort of a quick one, nothing too in-depth. I wanted to talk, as you see by the title, I wanted to talk about Spinch, but I also got this in the mail today, my next volume of Thorgal, book number 3. Just sat and read the first story with Lillian, and it was great. You know, I talk about it a lot, but it is a damn good book. Yeah. And I'm sure at some point, you'll hear about it again, probably on Sunday if Rasa and I end up having another chat. But what I wanted to talk about quickly tonight was the other bit of mail that I got today. It was the Spinch game on its cassette that I had backed on Kickstarter. A couple of extras that came with it. So a sticker, sort of focusing there, a sticker. It has like an obi strip on the tape, and inside, whoop, as I drop stuff all over the place, inside we have the kind of J card with all the art. Sorry. That lost you there for a minute, I think. So more Jesse Jacobs artwork there. Don't you dare disconnect. Let's just put this back. And then the final bit, the cassette itself. So there's the graphics on it, and then inside we get our zip drive. So let's plug this puppy in and let's have a look. I'll just kind of give you a very brief look at what is contained on this here. Try my best to share the screen. Just set it up here. Let's do this. There we go. Hopefully you're seeing that there. So this is what's on the drive. We get the Spinch game. We get some special features and then some ultra special features. So in the Spinch game, you get just the game itself. So there's the game. We've seen it before on the channel when I did a tiny bit of a playthrough. Under special features, we get a whole bunch of stuff. In this one of the great things that we get access to is a Spinch comic by Jesse Jacobs. So we'll have a quick look at that here. It'd be great if this saw print at some point. I'm not sure if that's the plan, but just gives you in classic Jesse Jacobs style, gives you a really great look at the world, gives you a little bit of the history of how the world comes into be, and then the creatures that inhabit this planet. And as usual, I mean, his style is just impeccable, and it looks beautiful. So it's really cool that he created this whole world. I'm glad that this did see the light of day eventually, this game. I think his art style really works well with the idea of video game design. Then you get a taste of what some of the creatures are within the game. It talks about how tender and delicious the babies are. They live on sugar, which makes them a really sweet treat for the other creatures on this planet. And then talks a little bit about how some of the creatures have evolved to be able to reach into the trees, to be able to grab some of the Spinch babies. And then it kind of gets into what kind of turns into the beginning of the video game itself, where all these colors come alive and form a creature that is going out to devour the delicious Spinch. So that's that. And then we also get a PDF of some prints. So I guess if you have yourself a quality computer, you can print out some of these for yourself. I guess you could always print out the comic too, make yourself a little mini comic. Yeah, so beautiful stuff. And then a couple of other kind of sketches and things. We won't go through everything. More prints there. So there's a demo of another game on here as well too. Dark Side Detective Season 1, Dark Side Detective Season 2. I think it's just a few levels. Actually, I wonder if that's the entire first one. Anyway, you get some of that. So also mixed in with this is artwork from that game as well. And then something I haven't. So a couple of songs you get. Where was the other? Cybernoid, that's for the other game. So you get the soundtrack itself for this Spinch game, which is really, really great. And then for a video, you get some intros for the game from Jesse Jacobs and the guy who did the music, whose name I'm blanking on right now. And then there's about a 50-minute, it looks like a live stream, so playing some music live while Jesse Jacobs is creating a character. We'll have a quick look at some of this. I'll mute the volume here for a second. There we go, and we'll just kind of take a look. So I think this was a live stream on Twitch, so this just gives you an idea. The composer here of the music, he's kind of he has a lot of circuit-bent old toys and a Nintendo, so that he's created the whole soundtrack on. And then it looks like Jesse Jacobs is working digitally over here on the right, and just kind of creating a creature. So you get to see kind of his process throughout the 50 minutes, plus some animation and some extra little videos from people, some samples from the game or some artwork from the game. And then we go back to him coloring his creature. I haven't sat and watched this. I've literally just done this the first time through, just kind of did a scan. So there's the final artwork. So that's what you see him create throughout this kind of 50-minute session. So super cool, really, really great addition. A little bit of behind the scenes. And then what else is on here? Ultra special features. And I think these ultra special features pertain to the other game that's on here as well too. Nothing for Spinch, but still, really, really chock full of stuff. Stop the share there. Really chock full of great things. So I'm really impressed with Huey Games and the Spinch crew to put all this together. Well, I guess Huey Games specifically for putting this together. They have a series of these kind of retro games on the cassette. I think this is number, looks like a number 6 there. I don't have my glasses. Yeah, looks like a number 6. So that's that. Thanks very much. Just a little sample of what you get. Hopefully all that screen share stuff worked. I guess when I go back to preview the video, we'll see what happened. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be around probably on Sunday for another chat with Rasa. For those of you who joined us last time, it'll be the same time. So around 3:30 Central Standard Time, which is my time here in Winnipeg. I haven't read nearly as much as I had this week, but there's still a couple of days until we get to Sunday. So hopefully I get a bit more reading in. Thanks very much, everybody. And we'll talk to you.